Good day, Bob here at Weldnrust. Here we are in the Great White North, and the back of this car is also out here too. Before you get all excited thinking I abandoned this project, no, it's not abandoned, but it's out here for a reason, and it's going to make more sense to you as you watch the video. Well, check this out. You can see once you make the cut, you relieve a lot of stress that's in the panel, and it kind of does some weird things. I was expecting it to move. It moved a lot more than I was expecting it to.
Well, it didn't quite turn out as I had hoped. Anyways, a few things. As you can probably see, I stuck a screw in here to hold this thing on. And most of the nasty bits I got out with the hammer and the dolly. This actually transition isn't too bad here. This little wow did some dolly work in here, and I got a little bit closer to the other side. But what I really don't like, and you can really see it here, it's almost like there's a flat right in here, which means that curve's got to get changed, and that means more wheeling. And I took the hammer and dolly, and I hit this down a little bit and got rid of some of it. It's still like there's a high spot in here. So I'm still on the fence of what I really want to do next. One of the things I think I'm going to have to do is create another tool.
So after a bit of contemplation over the last couple of weeks, I think I've had a moment of clarity. A couple of things. I really have to question my sanity in one respect. I was looking at the cab of the truck. Yeah, I said cab of the truck because that's kind of what it looks like right now. One of the things I did a number of years ago is I had an old 45 International, and I built a flatbed for it. I could show you the picture of it. That turned out really well, and I do kind of miss the old truck. So my thoughts were, could I not build something like that? And I did some research on the internet, and I got a few pictures downloaded and made a few modifications, and I came up with something I kind of like. Now, mind you, I don't have to necessarily do it this way. I could always build a box for it and make it look like more like a regular truck. But if I keep it as a flatbed, I don't even have to shorten the frame. And thinking to myself, it'd be a shame to cut the thing up and turn it into something else. So I think that's where I'm going to be going next. Now, one of the things that kind of bothers me is I didn't get the back end looking the way I really wanted it to look. That's probably one of the things that kind of influenced my decision. That to get it to where I want it to be, it's going to take a little bit more creativity than what I got. A little bit of humility on my part, what my limitations are. How much time do I want to spend on it? I think that's the other factor as well. I've rebuilt truck cabs before, and looking at the project as such, it doesn't look near as difficult as what I'm dealing with now. One of the things I've had to think about here is, what are you going to do with the thing when it's finished? As you can tell, I live in a colder climate, and if my vehicles are stored outside, something with an open top isn't always the greatest most of the time around this country. So I'd have to find a storage place for it. There's a lot of things that are going against why I should even be considering this project. But as a truck, I'd have a heck of a lot more use for it. And it would definitely have a bunch more advantages, not to mention the fact it'd be a whole lot easier to build. So yeah, forgive me if I'm taking the easy way out, but at the end of the day, I'm the one who's more or less stuck with this project, whatever it happens to be. And that means I got to make use of it in some way, shape, or form. And as a truck, it'd be a lot, way, way, way more useful. So moving forward, the plan is to show you guys more interesting aspects of the car building process, because the last thing you guys need is the same old, same old. It's about as much fun as watching paint dry. You guys don't need that. But what I'm hoping that is you're going to learn something, and if you're going to get somewhat entertained by my creative endeavors, then hopefully we both win on this one. Anyways, I do want to thank you guys for watching, for subscribing, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.